Okay, so these are the cardboard templates I've made based on my own uh, calculations or whatever. Basically, I mean, they look okay. You know, they're passable. They are a little bit wonky. I'm not quite sure if that's because the the body itself is a little bit wonky because I base these curves by following the profile around the top and the bottom, and I have noticed that the Dalek is a little bit wonky in places. It's not quite straight here and there, so that may have affected the way the collars have come out because they are looking a bit wonky, um, even though they're made of cardboard. And the paper ones from Shawcraft are a lot straighter. Definitely, when I put those on, they seem to wrap around quite easily, and there's not too much headache with them. They do look like a lot better in some ways. My only problem with the Project Dalek ones is just the measurements. These measurements here are 96 millimeters, and I'm a little bit curious as to why there's 96 millimeters when everything else is done in inches. I think Shawcraft probably would have just done everything in inches, to be honest. I don't know, but unless I haven't looked at the original plans. Maybe that's what they actually are. I don't know. It just seems like if you've got 4-inch balls here. These are all 4 inches. The hole here is 4 inches. The distance here is 2 inches, and yet these are supposed to be 96 millimeters, and they might as well just be 4 inches and just be done with that. So the other thing is it overhangs, so you might as well just have 4 inches, and why bother with 96 millimeters? Because you're only talking about 4 millimeter difference between that and 4 inches. So it's just things like that. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe just I might just end up using the Shawcraft, the Project Dalek plans. But what I might do is just make them 4 inches rather than 96 mil, because that doesn't make any sense to me. And I think it would just kind of go on the Dalek better that way. So I think I'll just make them 4 inches wide, and then put those on, and they should wrap around quite nicely. And just do that, I guess, because although my templates are doable, they are a little bit wonky, and I've only got the one sheet of plastic, so I don't really want to regret it later on once I've cut it all up, and because trying to get hold of the sheets of plastic is very difficult. Rather just try and get it right in one go. But like I say, the only quandary is really if I'm going to use mine or Project Dalek templates. I think I'm probably just going to use a hybrid of the Project Dalek templates and just make them slightly wider. I have a hunch that's probably what the measurements actually are. I have looked at other movie Daleks and just compared photos of Daleks I've seen in person, and they all, one's from Planet Earth. I think they have 4-inch collars, but I won't swear to it. But either way, I think at the end of the day, it makes more sense just to make them 4 inches rather than a discrepancy over 4 mil, which seems a bit silly. So I think maybe I'll just probably just go for Project Dalek's ones and just be done with it. Because mine are just far too wonky. It just take me forever to get them straight. And by the time I've done that, someone will just use the Project Dalek ones. Like I say, I'm just gonna probably make them wider and get on with my life, I guess.